The electrical activity of the battery can be compared to a water tank. The battery's discharge can be compared to a tube or slide, which are connected to the water tank, watering a field. The amount of energy in a battery is equivalent to the amount of water in the tank. The battery has two poles, positive and negative, plus and minus. There is voltage between the poles, or potential difference. The height difference causes the flow of water. The flowing water simulates the flow of electrons into the device, which is triggered by the voltage difference. The water flow in the slide is influenced by the height of the slide, the angle of the slope, the amount of water, and the slide's width. If all variables are constant and only the angle of the slope changes, the sharper the angle will be, the stronger the flow of water, and vice versa. We will indicate the angle of the slope as volt. The voltage of electrical flow behaves like the angle of the slope of the slide. The diameter of the water flowing in the pipe is the flow indicated in ampere. The higher the difference between the poles, the potentials, the greater the intensity of the energy. If the slope angle is constant and all other variables are constant too, except the amount of water, the intensity of the flow will be affected as more water flows, and vice versa. The amount of water that flows in a slide in a unit of time is called power. The power is determined by a multiplication of the slope of the pipe, or slope of the slide, multiplied by the amount of water flowing in it. Power is measured in watt units, representing the amount of water flowing in a pipe or slide in a unit of time. The amount of time a battery can supply given power, multiplied by this power, is called capacitance, and it represents the amount of energy in the battery parallel to the amount of water in the tank. Battery capacitance is measured in watt-hour units and indicated by Wh. If the water is flowing very slowly at low pressure, we will need a few pipes or several slides. In other words, if we connect another slide in parallel to a bucket or field that we want to fill, the current will double, and the bucket will fill twice as fast. This connection is called a parallel connection. If we connect a slide over a slide, the difference in potential or voltage will double. This connection is called a series connection.